because Kathy had died at the house and it had been covered up.
Leslie also suspected Michelle was behind the disappearance of her nephew, Shane Watson. But after telling her incredible tale,
Nita,
she
you
had gone
wanted to
into
see her
hiding
play.
and refused to cooperate further
The
with
lazy
the
butt, this is how
investigation.
she plays.
Therefore, there wasn't really a whole lot to go on at the time.
The case had grown cold, and
She
as far
won't
as
get
most
up.
everyone in the small town of Raymond, Washington was concerned, Michelle remained someone to be admired.
On the
What
surface,
are
she
you
looks
doing?
like
Let
she's
go.
rescuing others and
Let
giving
go,
up
let go, let go.
herself.
Let
In
go.
fact, Michelle
Let
and David had even taken
go.
in another boarder, a
You
down on
let
his luck
go.
57-year-old named Ron Woodward. Ron had come to Raymond from San Francisco, devastated by a breakup with his longtime partner.
That affected him greatly. The loss of somebody that you love and that you've loved for a long period of time is hard. And he did go into a bit of a depression.
And not long after
Strong
moving to
girl.
Raymond,
Look at those
Ron's life
teethies.
had become even more
Look
depressing.
at those sharp
He had lost his
teethies.
job, his home had been repossessed, and he was basically friendless and penniless.
But he did have one friend, Michelle, who
Let
had once
go.
looked after Ron's elderly mother
Let go, lazy
while
bum.
working as a home health care
Let
provider.
go.
Shelley had befriended him, and she
Let
had
go,
asked him
let
to
go,
come
let
live there.
I think she deliberately looked around for weaker people.
Ron moved in with the Notex in October of 2001.
Let go, let go, let
But
go. Hi.
unfortunately for the
Let go,
investigators,
let go, let go.
he
Hi.
proved
Oh,
as
there you go.
unwilling to talk to them as Michelle's daughter.
I went out to the house to talk to Ron, and he would see me and run.
He
Before
was
I
so
got in the
lazy.
car, he'd be off the porch and gone. And this happened
Here
more
we
than
go.
one time.
Was Ron simply
Here you go,
afraid of getting in
kitty.
trouble with the law? Or
Silly
was
butt.
he already
This is
so
why I
tortured
call you
and
Bella the
abused
Silly.
that he'd lost touch with reality?
Oi,
He treated people in a way that after a
oi,
while people
almost.
felt like they didn't know what was going on. They didn't know what was true and what was not true. And they had to become more and more dependent on her to direct them in what to do in their day-to-day life.
The investigators couldn't know for sure just why Ron wouldn't talk. But one thing was certain. Without his cooperation, there
And
was
we're
little
done.
they could do